Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am sharing with you today 6 crockpot recipes, and I'm using chicken for all of these recipes. Chicken is our favorite source of protein in our house. We just love it, and I love mixing it up with different flavors. So these crockpot recipes are super simple, but they're full of flavor, so you won't get sick of having chicken all the time. So let's get into these 6 crockpot chicken recipes, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy crockpot cooking as much as I do, make sure you subscribe. Let's get going. This chicken crockpot recipe is so good, so easy. I have 2 chicken breasts that I cut up into some small pieces. I have a can of cream of chicken that I'm going to add in. I have a packet of, this is Lipton onion soup mix. I love this stuff. It has the best flavor. I cook with tons of different recipes with this. I'm going to add in some broth. I have 2 cups of chicken broth. Add that in. Give this a mix around this cream of chicken and that onion soup mix. So I'm going to put the lid on and cook this on low for 7 to 8 hours, or you can do it on high for 3 to 4 hours if you'd like. This is such a great kind of gravy. You can serve this with rice, with pasta. So I have my rice and my broccoli ready to go. So here's my chicken with my sauce, and then I'm going to add on, to make this really amazing, is these French fried onions. I love these. They have the best flavor. They're so good. So top this chicken with these, and this is such an awesome dinner that the whole family loves this one. So I'm going to be doing some chicken enchiladas in the crock pot. So I'm going to make my chicken first. I'm using 3 chicken breasts. You can do 2 to 3 chicken breasts. I have this mild green salsa, so about a cup of this salsa. I'm going to cook this on low for about 7 hours, and then this chicken will be all cooked. Here it is, ready to go. I just cooked just the chicken in its juices and in the salsa. That is it. So I'm going to remove the chicken out of its juices, and I'm going to shred this chicken. So I am going to use my chicken shredder, but I'm going to cut the chicken in half first because these are kind of some big pieces of chicken. So depending on what size chicken shredder you have, you don't have to cut it. But so I'm going to add my chicken in. There's these little spikes on the bottom and the top of my little chicken shredder. You can shred the chicken any way you'd like. You can do just tongs and a fork, or a lot of people use like a mixer to shred the chicken. So here's the chicken all shredded, ready to go. So I'll shred all that chicken, put it back in its juices. I have my tortillas. I'm going to cut these tortillas into some small pieces. I'm going to kind of cut them into some triangles and then make them a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to add this into my shredded chicken. So I'm just going to add this all in. I'm going to add in some diced green chilies also. I love diced green chilies. You can do some diced jalapenos also if you want to spice this up. So I'm going to give this a mix now with the tortillas and the diced green chilies. I'm going to add in some cheese as well. I have some Monterey Jack cheese. I'm going to use 1 cup of Monterey Jack cheese. I'm going to give this another little mix once I have this in. Mix it all together. It's just really super good. I love this, and it's great to make for a crowd. It's because it's a huge hit and everything's cooking while you are entertaining. So I have my more tortillas. I have 2 tortillas. I'm going to cut these into the same small pieces. And then once these are cut up, I'm going to add these to the top of my chicken mixture. So everything right here in the crock pot. I love that there's not a lot of dishes that you have to do after this one. It's another great thing about crock pot cooking is everything is dump and go, and you use very few extra dishes, which is always a plus for me. I have a can of green enchilada sauce. You can make this all a red version if you would like. I love the green enchilada sauce, so I usually always do the green version. I'm adding a cup of Monterey Jack cheese on top. I'm going to put this lid on for 20 to 30 minutes. Let that cheese melt and the tortillas combine. So good. Huge hit and really easy. I'm going to be doing a protein pasta. I have 2 chicken breasts. You can do 2 to 3 chicken breasts. I'm going to make this sauce. It's going to have some extra protein in it. So I am using my favorite sauce. It's the no sugar added Prego sauce. It's just traditional. It's just regular sauce. I'm putting it into my NutriBullet. And I'm going to add some cottage cheese to bump up the protein in this. I love cottage cheese, and there's so many awesome recipes with cottage cheese. I use it a lot while cooking, and just so great, so good for you, just great protein source. So I'm going to blend this a few times, make it nice and smooth, and this is going to be my sauce for my chicken that the chicken will cook in. I'm going to pour this sauce over the chicken, and I'm also going to add in, I'm going to cook some spinach with this. I love spinach, it's one of my favorite veggies, so I'm cooking a lot with it lately. Give this a mix, and then I'm going to cook this on low for 7 to 8 hours. And then here it is all done. Look how good that looks, and it smells absolutely amazing. So this chicken is so tender, it just falls apart. I'm going to use my chicken shredder to shred it up. You can shred it however you like, and you don't have to shred it if you don't want to. I like the small pieces so that everything gets all the nice yummy sauces on it. So you can shred it finely. If you spin this quite a few times, you can get that chicken really shredded. Or if you just spin it 1 or 2 times, it's kind of in bigger chunks, which it's just definitely your preference. So I am just gonna shred this up, put it back into this yummy, yummy sauce. And then I am going to cook up some pasta. So I have been doing a lot of protein pastas lately. And this one that I'm going to be using, this Brammy protein pasta, super, super good. So I'm just going to cook that up. And once it's cooked, I will pour it right into the crock pot here, mix everything together, and you have such a great high protein dinner. Really, really easy. This one's a huge, huge hit. My kids love this one. So I make this one quite often. It's just really great. Add some Parmesan cheese on top if you like, a little side salad, and you're all set. This is going to be a Caprese chicken. I have 2 chicken breasts cut up into some small pieces. I have some olive oil, about a tablespoon. I have minced garlic, tablespoon of minced garlic. I have some cherry tomatoes and some balsamic glaze. So just like Caprese appetizers that you would have, I just love making this into a meal version. I have some dried basil, a teaspoon of dried basil. Give this a stir, mix around this balsamic and the olive oil, the basil with the chicken. Such great flavors, such great combos. And then this will be ready to cook. Dump and go, which I absolutely love. Makes life so much easier for us. I'm going to cook this on low for 7 to 8 hours, or you can cook it on high for 3 to 4 hours. So here it is. It's amazing. The chicken is so tender, it just falls apart. It's just been cooking in its juices, and so, so good. I love it with these little cherry tomatoes also. So you can serve it with your favorite side. We got some broccoli with this one. I'm keeping it low carb tonight. And I'm going to add on some fresh mozzarella pearls. I love these little pearls. They come already in a little ball. I'm going to add these on to make it that Caprese, have that Caprese taste. And I'm going to add on some more balsamic glaze, some more dried basil. This one is really, really great. So I'm going to be doing some chicken bacon ranch. We're going to have chicken bacon ranch sandwiches. So I have 2 chicken breasts. I have cream cheese, which is amazing to cook the chicken and cream cheese. It comes out so creamy and amazing. I have a tablespoon of ranch seasoning mix, and I have some bacon crumbles. I'm going to use a 1/2 cup of bacon crumbles, and you can use regular bacon cut up into small pieces if you'd like. So here it is, cooked so great. It's nice and creamy, so rich, so good. I'm going to shred my chicken, and you don't have to shred it if you don't want to. You can just pull it apart into some bigger chunks if you'd like, but we like it shredded this way. So I'm adding it onto my chicken shredder on these little spikes on top also. Give it a little spin, and it's all shredded and ready to go. So I'm going to put it back into the sauce, and this sauce it's absolutely amazing. I really, really love this sauce. So we're going to be using this for some chicken bacon ranch sandwiches, but this is really good on top of all kinds of different things, or even on its own if you want to do it with a side of rice and veggies, or even on top of a pasta is really good because it's kind of saucy. So, so good. So I have a little toasted bun, little side salad. I'm going to add this chicken mixture onto the bun. I'll add some cheese as well. And this is all set, ready to go. Really, really easy. Just love this dump and go. And we just love chicken. So this one has so much flavor and it's a huge hit in our house. I have some chicken thighs. I'm going to be doing a white chicken chili. This is on repeat at our house. I make this probably the most often recipe that I make. It is so easy and seriously so good. I have 2 cans of mild green salsa. They substituted this for just 1 regular size can. So I just have 2 small cans of salsa and I'm putting it on top of the chicken thighs. I have a can of Great Northern beans washed and drained, kidney beans washed and drained, Southwest blend frozen veggies. I'm going to use a cup of these. I am going to add in 1 cup of chicken broth and I'm going to give this a little stir before I put the lid on and cook this. So this is so tasty. I love all of the beans in this. It just makes it so nice and hearty. The chicken thighs are so tender once they're cooked. So I'm going to cook this on low for 7 to 8 hours. You can do it on high for 3 to 4 hours, of course. So now the chicken is cooked all the way through. I'm just going to kind of use my tongs to break up the chicken. You can take it out, shred it with your chicken shredder if you want. You can take it out and shred it with your mixer if you want, but I'm just going to kind of mix it around and break it up with my tongs today. So after this chicken is all kind of broken up, I'm going to add in some cream cheese, and this is going to make this so creamy and so rich and just absolutely delicious. So I have my cream cheese. I'm going to break it up into some smaller chunks. I'm going to put the lid back on this and let this cook for about 20 to 30 minutes. Let the cream cheese melt into the rest of this chili. And then once it's nice and melted, I will stir it around and break up that cream cheese. So now it is nice and softened. So I'm just going to stir. And sometimes you have to stir for a little bit to get these chunks out. So just keep stirring until all the chunks are nice and smoothened out. And this is so amazing. It is so, so good. Huge hit. This is, like I said, I make this the most out of any recipe. It's on repeat at our house. I hope you loved these chicken crockpot recipes. We love chicken, so I have a lot of chicken crockpot recipes for you. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are new. I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.